We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. John Means is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he can't make contact there on strike three. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. As a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Julio Urias will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one. Was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and the team are expecting a lot more in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. a 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely... And it's gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. His third home run of this series as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Baltimore.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Cody Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. But someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. From the stretch. Kendrick stands at first with one out. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Brantley, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike three.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Hopped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for L.A. They trail things here 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in, Miguel Sano. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Mancini moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. Is a slider taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 to count. Popped him up. Kendrick is calling for it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two and 0 to Brantley.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Standing in, Pedro Severino, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's Merrifield. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Orioles settle for one. We played 4 full. The Orioles are on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pollock is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. At the plate now, Will Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Whit Merrifield next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still down 3-0. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Bends into the zone for a strike. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Seager onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Softly hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tanner Scott enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Next up is Max Muncy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, no. 2-1. No.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Runners on first with one down. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Cody Hosey, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and two tries for him so far. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and two strikes now. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Dodgers leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Tony Gonsolin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Sano. He's set and the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch.
from 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But they lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he lays off for ball one. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses. Ball two.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Trevor May comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Fastball well outside.
Playing 11.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2 balls.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
With Merrifield next to hit, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Howie.
First pitch of the at bat. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Popped up. Stripling has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Baltimore seventh, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Pedro Severino. He grounds it sharply to third. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Julian Hernandez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike two.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners are at second and third with one down. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home. That was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that. So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Miguel Sano. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1.
Ball. Playing away. 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Bellinger looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
plate, Anthony Santander fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cutter low, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Jansen's ready. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini moving back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Lane 11.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And that's taken for a called strike two. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another chance? Cody Hosey, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Gavin Lux, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Orioles 9 and the Dodgers 1. Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. From the stretch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Jansen comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Will Smith. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.